Hiya, Laurie here, and I have another, project to share, I would say, as this journal will not be for sale. I made this journal for one of my best friends as a wedding slash engagement gift, and I love it. I freaking love it. It is probably one of my favourite journals I've ever made, and I think if I was giving it to anyone else, I'd probably keep it. So, this is the spine, which is probably my favourite feature on the outside of the book. It is, I love it. It's a sort of mauve coloured ribbon that I've crisscrossed along the curved spine, and I absolutely love this fabric. It is just stunning. It's got a glitter undercast with lace all over the top of it. I have a, turn it around a wee bit for you, a very bougie styled closure and some silver bookends, and it's just an elastic, and this elastic is well and truly in there. It is not coming loose. It's not just wrapped around, it is in there in the style where it's tied on, glued on. It is not coming loose at all. So I'm going to just get straight on into it. It does have, I think, 3 signatures and a little piece at the end, and it is a hidden spine signature as well. So when you first go into the book, we have this absolutely stunning image here of a newly married couple, and it's got the silver detailing down the bottom, which I thought really helped to tie in to the silver and grey aspects of the front cover. Her wedding colours are going to be silver, so I did add a little bit of mauve here and there just because it was kind of looking a little bit gothic, I guess would be the right word. So just to brighten it up a little bit, I did add a little bit of mauve here and there. So the first page has a lace styled pocket and some ribbon at the top, and inside I have sort of, the idea behind this was to make it look like a Polaroid. So it is a pocket with acetate over the front and a little bit of, not seen minding the other stuff. My memory is so bad, I apologise. And a piece of ephemera, and it does say wedding blessings on it, which I thought was very appropriate. So they're just tucked in there, and up here it says memories last forever. And I have trimmed some of the edge with lace at the top, at the side and at the bottom on a lot of the pages. So on the second page, I've done a little sort of collage with doves and a little pocket here. And what I've done here is I've taken some of that beautiful lace and I've sandwiched it between 2 pieces of tracing paper, so she can write on this if she wants, but then she will still be able to see the beautiful lace texture underneath. And then this little envelope guy opens up and flips down, and it is a journaling area. So lots of places to write tons of memories, or even add photographs, or even have other people from the wedding day add a little note or something like that. Then I've got this fabric dyed paper. It's grey to go with the theme of the book. And then just on a little clip here, I wanted to make it so that she could remove some things, as it is a little bit bursting. I did get a little bit carried away. So this is a floating pocket, and inside I have a beautiful large tag and another large writing space. And I did corner punch all of the corners out on that as well. And I've collaged on the top of this floating pocket and added some beautiful lace. And again, lace on the edge of the page as well. And then here we just have a top tuck and a little journaling card up the top, and this is parchment paper. And on the other side I have a corner tuck, and inside, I'm just going to bring this out the bottom, I have a journaling card, and this is the handmade Indian cotton paper, which is my absolute favourite. I absolutely love it. It just feels like fabric. And this is the fabric from the cover, and at the bottom I have a charm, and this is a love note scroll, and this just tucks in here. and the little charm dangles out the bottom. And I have a little piece of applique on here as well, and I've also stitched some writing lines at the top. And then on this envelope I have put a card with a bunch of little pockets, so little tags for writing. And at the top here I have a little fun twist out tag style journaling area, and that just slips in here, and then this flips out like so, and it is an actual working envelope, so we have a large journaling card in there. And this is also a full page pocket. I haven't put anything in it, like I said, it was getting really bursting and I felt like I had to stop. So over the page we have the other side of that envelope, and I have made it into little tuck spots, so I have a couple of tags tucked in there and a little piece of ephemera stuck on there. And then here I have copied the lovely gibbet, and I've taken some tracing paper and I've sandwiched a love heart doily between them, and then stitched on the lines for journaling, and I've just ended it with some mauve coloured ribbon, and I just absolutely love it. And then the next page is that beautiful dyed paper again, and just paper clipped to the top, but it is actually a paper clip attachment, and it is just basically a picture holder, and I really love that idea. It's acetate and I've just sewn around it, and I'm really proud of myself for coming up with that. And then here we just have like a sort of page title type of ephemera on this beautiful parchment paper again, and a little corner tuck, and inside I have a beautiful journaling card, and down here I just have the word love, and this is just letter paper, and it's just stunning. I love it. So a lot of places to journal, and this is handmade paper, and then this pops up like so, and inside we have gorgeous writing space. This was from a paper pack, and I will try and list it down below as it is absolutely stunning. And I have a little tuck spot down the bottom here, and that's just a journaling card. And then this is also a pocket at the back here, so we have two beautiful journaling cards from that paper pack as well. And again, I'll try and link that down below, as it was just, oh, it really made this book. It was absolutely stunning. And that just pops closed with a push button. Again, some more beautiful lace, and then I have a little tuck spot here with the fabric from the front cover, and a beautiful poem about marriage from a digi-kit, and that's just tucked in here. And in the centre I have a large envelope, and I've just popped in a journaling card and a letter page. And then here I have a journaling card, and this is actually held in place by 4 book photo corners, so she could take this out and add a photo if she would like, or obviously just write on it, or add anything she wanted. And over the page we have a large pocket with a journaling card in it, and again another piece of applique and these little rhinestone things, and some more handmade paper. And this is probably my favourite page ever. I absolutely love this image. And I've added some lace here, and it's a full page pocket, and it has some of the fabric from the cover just tucked behind there, and it has this huge journaling card with a beautiful picture of the cake, or a wedding cake rather, and I think it's my favourite page. I absolutely love it. So some more letter paper and another little corner tuck, and some letter paper in here as well from a digi-kit. So over the page we have another page title on this beautiful parchment paper, and then some more hand dyed paper, and the other side of that gorgeous tracing paper, and another full page pocket that I've decorated with some ribbon and lace, and another little sort of page title, but I've popped it down in the corner this time, and another pocket here with a large tag. And I honestly cannot remember the name of this ribbon. It is driving me insane. If you do remember what it's called, please let me know in the comments if I don't remember by the time this video is finished. So we have a large photo frame here, and it's got the acetate to protect the picture. And again, I've put some lace down the bottom. And over the page we have another beautiful pocket here, and I've made a envelope out of that beautiful lace, and that's just holding a large journaling tag, or card rather. And that's basically, I've just glued that lace to tracing paper just so it's got some structure, but you're not taking away from the actual lace itself. And I love this scrapbook paper as well. So over the page to the second signature, we again have the exact same that is in the first page. So the little Polaroid pocket and the little wedding blessings piece of ephemera. And then a large tuck spot with another one of those tracing paper with the lace sandwiched between it. Some more hand-dyed paper, another little tuck with a open journal card, and this little tuck actually opens up for some more journal space on the inside. So a little hidden journal spot there. Another piece of that paper pack tucked in there. And I've done a lot of paper punching on this as well. So another corner pocket here with a large journal card and another full-sized pocket. And some more lace. And I've done another page of that gorgeous tracing paper, the idea from Jibbid. I will link her below as well. And some more hand-dyed paper, some more stitching. Again, this was Jibbid's idea as well. And this is parchment paper, and again this is more letter paper, and a corner tuck here with some more DigiKit tucked inside. And then I have another one of my paperclip photo frames here as well, and some more handmade paper, another piece of ephemera. And then I've made an acetate pocket, and so it's just basically, you can still see it, what is in it, as I've added a wee bit of lace just so you know exactly where the pocket starts. And I've made a beautiful little notebook here with some tea-dyed paper, and I've just done a beautiful collage, and I absolutely love how this came out. I really love it. I think it would be a nice thing to have guests sign it and leave notes in to add to the book. Another piece of ephemera and another letter page in here, and another one of those journaling cards that's held in place with the four corners, so this can be removed and a picture could be put in place here. So over the page we have a double corner tuck, and that's just so that something larger can be held in place here. So I've just put a digital print that's backed onto tea-dye paper in here, but really anything that can fit on the page would fit in there lovely. I don't even think that's a word. So handmade paper again, and some more hand-dyed paper, and another one of my little photo frames. I did try to put different colours in. These can be removed obviously, but my friend's favourite colour is baby blue and her partner's favourite colour is turquoise, if I remember correctly. So I tried to kind of stick with their favourite colours for these, as they can be removed and they can be covered up with the picture if they don't want them in the actual book, as they want to stick to the original colours. But I just wanted to include a little bit of each of them, as well as the wedding colours themselves. So another letter page here and the word love, and then a sort of 3D collage that I just freaking love. It's just beautiful, and it just says wedding day, and then with this ring, and it has a wedding dress, a little heart on a clothespin, some little birdies. It is just stunning. I love it. And over the page we have a little pocket here and some eyelash trim rather, on this tag. Some more hand-dyed paper, more tracing paper, and another full page pocket. and then another piece of ephemera just stuck on here, and best wishes stuck up here. And then here we have another floating pocket. So this is just a large tag pocket, and it has that lace trim, the same stuff that's on the front of the book, and again that handmade Indian cotton paper, which if you haven't tried it I would really recommend it. I will leave a link to where I get it below, and it is very reasonably priced, and it has the forever or eternity twist or whatever it's called, which my friend really likes, and it has the word love encased in it, and it just says once upon a time down the bottom here. And I've also attached a little tag at the top with some chain, and this just basically paper clips on here, and again just so that there's some things that can be removed if the book gets too full. So at the top of the next page I have another little photo frame, and then at the bottom there is a little pocket, and it just has the word happy down here in little rhinestones. And at the end of this signature we have another little pocket with another one of those envelopes, and another journaling card inside it. And again on the other page we have the little Polaroid and the little wedding blessings, and a tuck spot on the other side with another page of that tracing paper that I've sandwiched the lace between. And then here I have a little belly band that I made out of a paper punch and added some rhinestones along the front. I really didn't want to put anything behind this because I just really thought it looked beautiful with the parchment sitting behind it, but obviously something can be put behind this. And then a little corner tuck here, and I have put the word love on a little bulb pin in the corner, and it's just a little journaling space. And then we have another full page pocket here as well, and the other side of that tracing paper, or rather another piece of tracing paper, and then another corner tuck here with more of that paper pack, and this beautiful horseshoe that says wedding day. And then on this page it just says love, and this is more letter page, paper rather, and then another hand dyed page here and handmade paper. And then this guy here opens up like so, and it flips out so that there is 3 areas for photos. These are all protected with acetate, and they all have a little slit so that you can add your photos into it. So that's like a little hidden spot for them to add photographs to, and it just closes. It's hard to do this upside down. It just closes like one of those little envelopes. So yeah, I really love that idea. And then here I have a little pull up, and this is just held closed with a magnet, and there's just a couple of little tags in there, and in the back I have put a large tag. And then we have a large envelope, and inside I have 2 journaling cards, and on the other side I have a corner tuck with a large tag. And I think I missed a page. Yeah, I did. On the other side we have the 4 corners holding this piece of journaling card, again that can be removed, some more beautiful handmade paper, some hand dyed paper, and another letter page, and another sort of title page on this parchment, and another little love heart on the other side, some more hand dyed paper, and on the other side I have the other one of the sort of photo frames that I've made, and some more tracing paper, and another full page envelope, and I haven't actually popped the little half circle out of this one, so I'll need to remember to do that, and a little belly band here with this lovely journaling card here, and I love how it like turns over, and then another letter page here, and I really love, I hope the camera picks this up, but it's got gold reflex like gilding on it, and I just think that's absolutely stunning. That's just tucked in behind this little belly bar here with a piece of mauve applique on the front, and then tucked in this little pocket we have this little piece of ephemera, and I just stuck a little wedding dress, and this is actual fabric that's on this. It's got a really nice texture to it. And then here we have a full page pocket that is like pocket central. So we have a pull out pocket here with a journal card in there. We have another pocket here with a little tag, another pocket here, and that is the fabric from the cover and that Indian handmade paper as well. And then a little love heart is just dangling off the bottom, or the top rather. And then here I have a large tag, and hanging from this I have a beautiful silver rose and a little dolphin, as my friend's favourite animal is a dolphin. And then tucked in the back here I have a large tag, if I can get it out. So yeah, a full page tag, and I've punched out some hearts and glued them together to make it the tab. And then just tucked in behind I have a journal card, and I've just added some lace at the bottom so that when it's tucked inside it just adds that little lace tuck out, which I thought was really pretty. And then over the page we have another one of those lace envelopes, and again it's just got a piece of journaling card inside, and a little applique here. And then this page was something that I added, actually, this signature rather was something that I added last minute, as I really wanted there to be a place where they could just put photographs if they wanted to. So here we have a large pocket, and it has a tag inside, and I've just done a sort of collage of this fabric that's on the front of the book, some music paper, and then another page from that beautiful paper pack, and some lace at the bottom. And then this opens up, and this is just held in not very well by the looks of things, but it is a magnet, so this just folds out the way. And here we have a waterfall, and there is actual full page tags tucked in behind the waterfall as well. So basically they could put photographs on the top and bottom, and then they could pull these little guys out and write on them about what photograph represents what, and etc. And that's just held in place with that little magnet. And then obviously they have this page here which has photo frames, and these pull out as journaling cards, so it is just little lace tabs at the top, and then this flips out, and on the other side they have some more of those acetate pockets, so they could put photos on either side. And then here I have the four corners at the top and at the bottom, and just held in place, just holding journal cards in place, but obviously these can be removed and photographs put in their place. So on the other side I just have another one of those large pockets, and this time we have the bride on the front and the groom on the back, and another large tag, and this time I have added some page cutouts here, like with the stamps, and then some lace down the bottom. And then on the back I have a page that I actually took from a wedding card, and I'll just hold that up if you want to read it, as I can't really read it upside down with its fancy writing. But that is the book, and I really hope she likes it. I personally love it, and I would really like to hear your thoughts and what you think of it down below. But thank you very much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to leave me a comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye!